Hey everybody. So I haven't done an Enforcer Hall of Fame video in a while, and I have a lot more guys to go. So I figured why not do another one right now. So today we are enshrining Stu Grimson into my Enforcer Hall of Fame. Grimson, a really tough player through the 90s. That's really when he made a name for himself. Let's get right into it here. Grimson played 729 games in the NHL. He scored 17 goals and 22 assists for 39 points. 39 points, not in a season, 39 points in his career, 729 game career. He was not there to score goals, he was there to fight. And in those 729 games, he had 2,113 penalty minutes. So yes, he was there to fight, and that was it. He had 192 career fights in his career. His most fights in a season came in 1996-97. He had 24 fights that year. That was the most in his career. His best offensive season came the next year in 97-98, where he had 7 points. Four seasons out of his career, he had 200 penalty minutes, and 11 seasons he had at least 100 penalty minutes. So he was pretty much a 100 penalty minute guy every single year. Grimson came into the league with Calgary in 1988, but he only played 4 games for the Flames over 2 years. He really wasn't in the Flames lineup much. He made a name for himself with the Chicago Blackhawks from 1990 through 1993. And when I think of Stu Grimson, I think of Chicago. I don't know if it's because I've watched more fights from that early 90s era or why it is, but when I think of Stu Grimson, who played for a lot of teams, I think of Chicago. And he played there for a few years from 90 to 93. Then from 93 to 95, he went to Anaheim, a new team in the NHL when they were just entering the league. Then he spent a couple of years in Detroit, 95 to 97. From 97 to 98, he played for Hartford and then Carolina, same franchise. He was there when they moved from Hartford to Carolina. His first season there, they were in Hartford. His second season, they were the Carolina Hurricanes. Then he went back to Anaheim for a couple more years in the late 90s, 98 to 2000. He spent the 2000-2001 season with the LA Kings, and then the 2001-2002 season with Nashville, and that was his last year in the NHL. He was done after that. So, Grimson, definitely a very feared guy, a very active fighter, 192 fights in 729 games, over 2,000 penalty minutes. He was a very tough guy. He would fight the toughest guys on the other team. He was usually the toughest guy on his team. Not there for his point production, obviously. He was there to drop the gloves, and he did that a lot. Like I said, when I think of Stu Grimson, I think of the Chicago Blackhawks. He also had some very noteworthy years in Anaheim. And even Hartford, the couple years in Hartford and Carolina were good years for him. So, Stu Grimson is now enshrined in my Enforcer Hall of Fame. He is the next inductee, and I obviously have many more to go, but I thought Grimson would be a good guy to get in there. You can see all the guys I have put in the Enforcer Hall of Fame by clicking on the playlist and looking through. All the videos are in one playlist, and you can just look through at the names and see the guys who are in there. There are some very notable guys not in there that will be going in very soon. I'm not going to give them away, but I realize I have a lot more to go before I'm even close to being caught up with the Enforcer Hall of Fame. So today it's Stu Grimson. Very good NHL career as an enforcer. A lot of fights. Stuck around for over 700 career games. Played a number of years in the league. So very good fighter there. And with that, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. Check out offthewallhockey.com. All those links are down in the description. If you'd like to further support Off the Wall Hockey, the link to our Patreon as well as our merch store is also in the description. keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.